Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're here and we're gonna slay this look, which I'm hiding over here. We're gonna create this look on this eye. So if you want to see what I can come up with, you already know what to do. Keep on watching. Here you go. So I am feeling green and bluish today, so I'm gonna go ahead and create this look over here. So my little, if you guys are interested, I bought these on Amazon. Comes in like a pack of like 6, I think. So I've already primed my lids. Today I'm using P.Louise Base, and I'm using this brush from Makeup by Yolondo called a Slick Brush. And I'm just stamping this to make sure there's no creases or minimal creasing. So my brush is already dirty up with blue. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush. I'm actually using these palettes from Makeup by Yolondo. I'm using these 2 palettes right here. So this is the this thunder, it's crazy. Gaseous greens and Noble blue. So we're gonna go in with the blue, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. See, like this. This shade does have to be built up, so, but it's so pretty whenever you're done building it up. So don't be worried, don't worry about it. It's gonna give you that pigmentation you want. I don't think it needs to be built up. Let me rephrase that. It's really pigmented, but I feel like blues, if you mess up blues, like it's harder for you to clean it up. So it's just better to just go a little bit. And I'm using a blue actually I'm using a Y211 brush from Makeup by Yolondo, and I'm just like packing it. I'm not blending, I'm just packing. See, so I'm just getting kind of the general shape that I want, and I'm just keep going back in and just getting that shape. And at first it's gonna look crazy like this, but it's okay. So now that I have this, I'm gonna go into this brush right here. This is Y204 from that same bundle or the same package or set of brushes or whatever, and I'm just gonna use this. This has no color on it, nothing, no shade, no shadow, and I'm just gonna use that to buff my edges, just to get this like nice and blended. See how this is just so pretty. So now that I have this like this, I'm gonna go into this brush. This one is hopefully this doesn't pick that up. This is a Y214, and now I'm gonna go into the green palette, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that to blend this a little bit more. And that's fine, even if it falls on the blue, I'll just go back and just re-intensify that blue. So now with this like so, I'm gonna go back into that blue. I know this looks take forever because you have to keep going back, but it's all good. And I'm just gonna go and stamp that blue. That's why I try not to do my shadows on camera anymore, both eye on camera, because I feel like since these looks are so tedious, I'm doing the same thing. So you really just need one to see one eye being done. So, and now I'm gonna go back to this that I use, and I'm just gonna blend the edges again. And now back to that green. Like so. Now we're gonna go in and cut that crease. Let me take off my phone here. So I'm just using my blush from Showstopper Beauty. This is the flattest brush I've been able to find to cut my crease. And I'm using my Coles cream. Take a whole chunk like this. Don't go in with the whole chunk. I put it in the back of my hands. And my wipe. And we go to cutting. Again, guys, you have to be careful with this because this is a makeup remover, so it will take off all your makeup if you're not careful. Ew. The blues are everywhere. You know, I don't really like the smell actually of whole cream. It's kind of stinky. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And this is what I gotta do. And I'm just taking a wipe and take off the bulk of the cold cream. This is a makeup remover and you could get into some problems if you don't clean it properly. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go into my base B from Makeup by Yolondo. I'm just gonna squeeze some at the back of my hands. And I'm using that same brush after I clean it because remember, there's makeup remover on it, and I just stamp this on my lid. When I go close to my cut crease, I kind of like do this, like I tap and then just drag it down. So I'll do like so, like so. And then I'm just stamping it in, let it just, you know, just marinate here. Like so. Now I'm gonna let it dry just for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go back to my green shade, and I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is an M421 from Morphe, and we're gonna go into this green shimmer right here, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Well, just like till like halfway, or maybe 3/4. This is quite green, like more green than blue, but I love it. It's like almost like just a pop of blue. I feel like these palettes, they all come with 6 shades. I feel like they're perfect for traveling, you know. Oh my god, this thunder, like it's so loud. Okay, so like this. So I leave it. I don't go all the way back. And now I go back to the blue and I just take that dark shade that I use and we just stamp it in right here. And I feel like I took off all the blue and I put it in it back, but it's all good because I just want to get that shape. No, I'm gonna go back to that green and just kind of work that. Ooh, nope. I went down a little bit too low with that green, but it's okay. You can just stamp this nicely. Now I'm going to this brush. This is a 124 from Morphe M124, and I'm just gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm just gonna put like a little bit like right here. Just almost to like blend that blue to that light green. Voila! No, I don't want this. I want to wipe from here. So thirsty, you know, I'm drinking my cherry mint sparkling water. And we're gonna clean this up a little bit. Oh my god, it smells so tan. My time. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Benefit brow just to get the lash, roller lash. Oh my god, why am I saying brow? And I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty liner. So now I'm gonna go with my light mink teas from Lilly Lashes. These are actually not my favorite lashes from Lilly Lashes. Miami is my favorite, but this one kind of looked okay, so I was like, okay, I'll try it, but I won't repurchase it because it's not my favorite. And I'm using my dual lash glue. I know which wipe is which by the smell. That's why I'm smelling it. And let us go into the face. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Evier Beauty primer. It's a little bit like so, well, more than a little bit. Okay, let us go to, I don't even know. I'm gonna go into my corrector, and I'm using this. I got from, it's like Maange. It's in a box, like a set of brushes from Shein. And I'm just putting this, you know, in my smile line right here. I'm not putting too much because this is really pigmented. We have to cover right here. Oh yeah, and did I say this was bric-a-brac? Brick, I like saying that word. Yeah, bric-a-brac from MAC. Okay, now I'm gonna use my 722 from Luxie. Actually, I haven't used this foundation in a minute. Let's use this. I am Magic from Juvia's Place. This foundation is thick. See like this? Yeah, budget. Make sure you're blending your foundation around your mouth, because if not, it'll look crazy. And that's fine, even if this gets dirty, because I'll just wash it. Now, let's go in with my highlighter. Not highlighter. Concealer. And this is my Tarte Shapepe. Ooh, this one is white. This is the medium shade. I usually use the 10, but I have this, and this is like $20-something, so I'm gonna like finish it up. I haven't used this in a little while. I feel like I haven't really been giving it that much love, so let's go ahead and give my little, you know, Huda Beauty some love. We don't want to abandon her. My contour, or my tantour from, you already know, from Huda Beauty. And I'm gonna use this brush. It's a 740 from Luxie. And again, this looks crazy, but don't worry about it. Like when you first put it on there, it's like, oh my god, what is she doing? This is never gonna blend. Nope, don't worry about it. I got one from Danessa Myrex. I mean, it blends too, but it's harder to blend. This is not as hard. I'm personally going to message Huda Beauty if she ever like discontinue this and be like, what are we doing? So I have a new one, an E34 from Morphe. Love it when I get a new clean brush. See? Like, look at this. Like, that just disappears. It just melts like butter. Okay, and I'm gonna use a 733, which is a concealer brush from Luxie. And blend that concealer. And then I just go back to my brush like this. And I just kind of stamp the edges. If you have that concealer, don't leave it for as long as I do, because then it's harder to blend. You know that, you know, like that ad from This is Geico. Oh, yeah. Like it's so easy that a caveman can do it.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Did the caveman invent fire? Geico.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Huda Beauty powder to set. And I'm putting that on my Moda brush. Now I'm gonna go and set my face, and I'm using my 734 from Luxie. Most of my face brushes are from Luxie because it just works. I don't wanna go too dark, too dark. Don't ask me why I'm singing that song. I have no idea. So I'm gonna use my powder from Charotte Tilbury. Now I need a brush. I'm gonna use this brush from Krong. It's Krong. Not sure why I'm saying that like that. And I'm gonna put a little makeup by Yolondo on a Krong pencil brush, but you can use any pencil brush you have. And I'm gonna use this from Alamar Cosmetics, and we're gonna go in the blue, real dark blue. I'm gonna go back to my green, this shade, and I'm just gonna use that to buff this up. I feel like I need to crack my back. I'm gonna go back to my brush, nice and clean, and I'm gonna go back to this brush and back to the green palette. I'm just gonna bring that shade down. Which one is then? Deep End from Urban Decay. Okay, I need a bigger container for my pencil. Okay, now I'm gonna take my brush from Ruce, my LR3 Ruce, and I'm thinking I'm gonna use actually a loose powder from Prime Beauty, and this one is Bronze Babe, and I'm using my F50 from Sigma. And this is from Beauty Base Coral. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use my Mirage 03 from Estee Lauder. I'm actually gonna use Secret Admirer from SetLuxie. Let's put on Mood. Let's put this on. This is Plumping Gloss So Juicy from Colourpop. Oh, what's this shade? Beechwood. Okay, now let's clean the powder. Just take this stuff off. Okay, so that's it guys for this video, you know, testing out. I've been actually doing quite a few videos using Makeup by Yolondo product. I mean, I like her shadows. They're so good and, you know, so pigmented. And you can get like a lot of different looks when you just buy one palette. So if you know you're in the market to get a new palette, check out Makeup by Yolondo. She's She's the bomb. Bye guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.